What's up, guys? In this video we're going to collect an epic amount of money from 3 total machines. That's 1 vending machine, 1 claw machine, and 1 amusement machine from our ice cream and candy shop. Remember, if you guys like money collection videos, hit that like button and also hype this video. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Enjoy the show. What's up guys, Matt here from Galaxy Games 843, back with another money collection video. Today we're collecting from 3 total machines. That's our collectible craze, our poker prize, and our toy taxi claw machine, all located at the ice cream and candy shop. Now I will say in this video, 2 of the machines, this is a 2-month collection, and 1 of the machines, it's a 1-month collection. We'll break it down as we do our collections and as we break down the actual money. But if you guys like huge money collections, this is the video for you. So keep watching all the way to the end to see just how much money we made. With that said, let's head on over to the ice cream and candy shop. Let's service those 3 machines. We'll see how many prizes have been won and of course, collect all the money. All right, let's head over to that location now. What's up guys, we're here at the ice cream and candy shop. It's time to collect the money from 3 total machines. We're gonna kick it off with our collectible craze. And first thing I'm noticing is both Pokeballs are saying prize error. And now I've dealt with this a couple times in the past. Generally there's some dust on the sensor. So let me do this. You see we've got out of order stickers over the things. I'm just gonna reach up and try to clear the sensors real quick. It's kind of a process because you gotta get behind the prize door here. So I'm going to lift it out a little bit. Let me just run my fingers over the sensors.
Nope.
Still saying prize error.
Yep.
Try this side.
You're good there.
That side's clear, all right.
See, look, it changed.
It seems like with this machine, dust gets on those prize sensors, and then it doesn't want to vend. So I don't know if there's a setting I need to make it easier.
You're good there
yep,
too.
See, good to go.
Look,
okay.
They're both now say ready to go.
So if you guys have a collectible craze from Pipeline Games, all you need to do is just kind of run your fingers over the sensors and that should clear any dust that's on those sensors. All right, now we need to add some stuff to this machine. First thing we're going to do is open it up, take a look inside. And the Pokemon cards aren't too bad. I've actually filled it up a couple times since we've been here, but look how easy it's going to be to fill these cards. I've got just a box of cards from PA Pokemon Pulls in the Galaxy Vending Discord. And you don't have to put them in sleeves or anything. All you do is just load them in. It's so easy to do. So I'm just gonna load these cards in here just like so. But you do wanna make sure they're nice and neat. And then that's how easy they are to load more cards. Oops, I forgot one thing.
Gotta take out the weight.
Gotta take the weight out.
Yeah. You don't want it to get all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, there is a weight there. So I'm gonna remove that weight. Put these cards nice and neat again. And then just set them inside. And that's how easy this is to load these machines. No cardboard folders.
No, so nice.
Let's take the weight off this side. We'll put some more cards on this side too. And look at this. This is cool. You can get these extensions too for the collectible craze, so you can stack even more cards inside.
That's so nice.
I do like that. Now, like I said, I have added cards one time since we've placed this machine on location, but this is our first collection from this machine. So I'm interested to see how much money it's going to do. I will say, it did quite a bit in Nyack's credit cards.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nyack's is the best.
I am going to add some more Pokeballs before we collect the money. And there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it from the back, you can do it from the front. I'm going to do it from the back because I think it's a little bit easier from the back, so I'm going to unlock the wheels.
I think it is too.
And just kind of roll the machine out here. I'm going to roll it right up against this candy rack. And then watch how easy this is. We're going to unlock the back door. And we're just going to load them in slowly because the opening isn't very big. So I'm going to do it by hand actually.
start on this side.
Yeah, we'll start on this side. I'm gonna go a couple handfuls at a time like this. Okay, there we go. So that is 2 down. I'm gonna close this back up and put it back in place.
All right. Watch for that Pokeball.
There it is.
There it is.
The good news is, for something like that, I can load it from the front.
That's awesome.
So let me show you how easy it is to load these from the front too. Same key works on all the locks.
And see, it has a guard on the front
Yes.
too here, so you can go ahead and just open the front and
Pop it in
stick
there.
it in there.
Exactly. Okay. Let's collect the money.
Money time.
Okay.
Let me get you the bag. All right,
All right,
I'm
so
ready.
first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the coins. This one has a nice little coin bucket with a lock, and which key is it?
Blue.
I think it's this key. Or
It shows blue around it.
I know it shows blue, but it's a red key.
That's
And there's the quarters. Again, like all of our machines, we're not getting a ton of quarters on all these machines right now.
all right.
Here we go. There we go.
I was gonna try to hold it here. I almost lost some quarters. Let's see.
Okay. This feels about half full maybe. Let's take a look. You guys ready?
Here comes the money.
A little less than half.
Just a little.
But again, a lot of NIAX credit card payments. There's a nice fan for you. Some fun. Oh, look at that.
There's a
There's a 20 in there. Lots of good stuff.
some fives. I saw
Yes.
some fives.
All right. So I'm going to go and put this in the money bag. And I'm going to put everything back together. And you know how we roll, guys. We're going to take this money back to the studio. We'll count it up, and we'll give you a total at the end of the video.
Sounds good. Hey friends, we are still here at the candy shop, and we're going to now, as you can see, fill the toy taxi.
Yeah,
We've
there's
had
been
some winners.
Quite a bit of winners. We brought a big bag of plush to fill it up.
All right, so let's do a little bit of filling first. Put some of this stuff, and move some of this stuff over. Some of
Yeah, we brought lots of duty plush today. We brought some Squishmallows. We brought some generic plush. We got all kinds of stuff to fill this machine up. It's going to be nice and full. That's for sure. It'll be nice and full when we're done. But there have been quite a bit of winners.
Stop, stay.
You keep fighting that bear. That bear does not want to sit where you're putting it.
I know. All right, I wanted to make a hole to dump it all in.
All right, big bag of plush going in. There we go. Look at that.
Got some plush.
Yes. There you go, touching that credit card reader. I hear it talking to you.
See?
Looks
That's why
beautiful.
I dumped.
Looks beautiful.
That's why I was fighting with that bear.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what's the time for?
Money collection. Of course, we're gonna.
I think there's going to be a lot of quarters in this one. This one usually gets a ton of quarters. There we go. Okay.
All right, ready?
That's a pretty good amount of quarters. Not too bad.
Yeah, normally we get a lot less. You ready?
Go ahead and pour those in the money bag. Beautiful.
Yes.
This one I'm expecting big things from the dollar bill.
I
Except
heard-
I heard another quarter. Yes, I heard one. There we go. All right, go ahead and get that locked up, and let's move on to those dollar bills.
All right.
All right. Now,
Now
like I
we
said,
gotta see.
I think this is going to be pretty full.
Ready?
Yeah, let's take a look. Oh yeah, nice. This is a 2-month collection for this machine, so we'll take it.
It's gonna be hard getting it out.
That's what she said.
All right, give us a nice fan of that cash.
Got some fives in there.
Oh wow. Jeez, that's a huge fan. All right,
Yeah.
beautiful. All right, here is your money bag.
Money bag. Gotta put it in the money bag. All right.
There we go. All right, go ahead and lock that machine up. We've got one more machine to do, so we are going to take this money back to the studio as well. We'll count it up and give you a total at the end of the video for the toy taxi.
All right, friends, we are now here at our Poker Prize machine. This, as you know, is our newest machine in the store.
It's been here for a month, so this is a 1 month collection
Yeah.
from Poker Prize. The
And
other
we
two
did-
machines were
yeah.
2 months. This is 1 month.
And we have a lot of winners.
A lot of winners.
So we have a lot of filling
We've
to
had
do.
a lot of players. I don't know if I brought enough to fill it all the way full.
We just made it last time.
I brought some Pokemon cards and some keychains. We brought packs of, let's see, we got some, I can't remember the names. Definitely Destined Rivals. There's also some Prismatic Evolutions. And I think some Twilight Masquerade or something like that. Those are all Destined Rivals, but there's some of these too. Prismatic Evolutions.
Ooh, let me put a pack of those in.
Yeah.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, those are really popular ones. I've always liked that set. I think it looks really cool.
Then
It's
I'm
got
gonna put a
jewels all over it. Guys, let us know in the comments which machine you think is going to make the most money out of this video. Remember, 2 of them are for 2 months, and this Poker Prize is for 1 month. So let us know in the comments what you think. Also, guys, while you're down there too, can you try hitting that hype button for us? That's a new feature from YouTube to help hype the video and get it promoted to other viewers. Hit that hype button for us. Let's see if that does anything for these videos, because I sure as heck don't know if it does.
Where's my button?
There's one button in the back, and then you spin it with this one. There we go. So we still got our gift card here. We still got some other Destined Rivals packs. Quite a few keychains left. It looks like everyone's going for those Pokemon prizes, which does not surprise me because Pokemon is so popular. Are you guys running Pokemon cards in your machines? You definitely should be. Everybody wants them. There we go. More Destined Rivals, Prismatic Evolutions, and let me see the back of this one real quick. Astral Radiance. I didn't know I had those. Okay. Like I said, I've got just a whole stash of Pokemon cards, and I don't know exactly what's in there. But if you guys could let me know, comment your favorite Pokemon set down in the comments. Love to hear what you guys love to collect when it comes to Pokemon cards. I brought, I think, about 30 things, and I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough, but I just grabbed like 30 things, so I might have come back and add more stock, but for now, this will do just fine.
See. Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to fill this machine completely full today.
Almost.
Almost. We've got a couple more keychains. But I think everyone's going to be going for those Pokemon cards for sure.
They were tangled. The Yodas
The Yodas were
tangled.
fighting. They were trying to use the Force.
They were. They were using the Force.
One thing I will say too, guys, if you remember in our previous videos, we used to hang them from these rubber tabs or rubber bracelet things. I don't know which one to call them. But we noticed that, especially in the humidity here in South Carolina, sometimes they would stick to the plastic, so people would win, but they wouldn't actually win. So we moved it now to the actual keychain rings.
All right.
There we go.
Now I got to do what?
Now you got to collect the money.
Yeah, but
And this machine, we replaced the coin mech with a Nyax, so it doesn't take coins. We're only taking dollar bills and credit card reader payments. Let me grab the money bag. All right, guys, we're back from the ice cream and candy shop. I've got 3 big money bags here. They're full of cash. It's time to count it all up and see how much money we made. But I do want to remind you guys, most of the payments, actually, the majority of the payments on all 3 machines went through the Nyax credit card readers. So if you guys want to get some Nyax readers for your machines, we can save you some cash. Just go to shop.nyax.com, use promo code GalaxyGames843 when checking out. It's going to save you instant money on those Nyax credit card readers. And when we break down the numbers, you'll see exactly what I mean with how well they do for your machines. All right, let's head over to the money counting station and count all this money up. All right, guys, here we are at the Galaxy Games 843 money counting station. We're gonna start counting the money from each machine. We're gonna kick it off with our collectible craze. Here's the money bag. And taking a look inside, you'll remember that there was a pretty good amount of cash. See, we'll take a look inside, see that pretty good amount of cash. Now, I did sort everything out. just to make sure that, you know, we got all our ones and fives and separated. And in this one, we had plenty of fives and a $20 bill. So we're gonna set those to the side over here, put our dollar bills here, and the first thing we're gonna do is weigh out our quarters. Now these bags, they like to stick the quarters in there, so we're gonna get everything all sorted, and we're gonna pour it here into our money scale. There we go. Looks like we've got $26 in quarters, which is not bad, but you know, we've had a lot less quarters in our machines lately. Okay, now we're gonna count out these dollar bills, and we're just gonna go, I think we can do the whole stack. It's not a huge stack, but it's a pretty good amount. Let's put those here in our Casida dollar bill counter. So we've got 136 in ones plus some fives and a 20 for a total amount of cash of $222. Okay guys, have you noticed the new Galaxy Games 843 bracelets? I'm gonna have them available at IAAPA. If you find me at IAAPA, say hello to claim one of your free bracelets. Okay, let's move on to machine number 2. This is the money from the Toy Taxi claw machine. And you remember, it was pretty full. That dollar bill acceptor was loaded. So we'll go ahead and take that out. We'll set it aside here. Let me clear that while we're right there. And we've got some quarters in the money bag too. Let's go and pour those in the coin scale. Looks like that is also $26. Isn't that weird? The other machine was $26, so is this one. This stack also had some fives in it, so let's take our fives out of there. There we go, there's our fives. And that's a pretty large stack of ones. I think I'm gonna do it in 2 intervals here, so that way we're not jamming up the machine. All right, first stack came through at 148. We'll set it here, and we'll put the next stack in right now. Okay, plus another 112. We've got all these fives and our quarters. The total amount of cash collected for this machine was $480. Again, that is a 2-month collection. The Collectible Craze and the Toy Taxi were both a 2-month collection. Now remember, we're gonna add in the NIAX payments at the end, so stick around when we give you our grand totals. And now it's time for the third machine, the Poker Prize. Now remember, this one doesn't have any coins. It's all dollar bills and NIAX payments because we had to basically replace the coin mech with the NIAX credit card reader. So no coins to weigh out. Pretty good sized stack, and I will say there were a lot of credit card payments. Now this machine, the Poker Prize, has only been there for 1 month. So this is a 1-month collection. So half the time as the other 2 machines. All right, so we've got 178 there, plus we got some fives. The total amount collected was $228 for the Poker Prize. So not too bad. All right, again, we're gonna put it back in the money bag. And now we'll reveal all the totals for all the machines. All right, guys, we added up all the cash, all the coins, and all the NIAX credit card reader payments for all 3 machines, and let's break it down for you. First machine is our Collectible Craze. It's been on location for 2 months, and it did pretty well. It had $222 in cash and coins, and also $490 in NIAX credit card reader payments for a total amount collected of $712. Again, that's for 2 months. But it just goes to show you guys, NIAX credit card readers they're required on your machines. I mean, we did $490 in NIAX, $222 in cash. That's like, what, 60, 70%? I mean, it's up there, right? So you definitely want to get some NIAX readers for your machines. Again, shop.niax.com, promo code GalaxyGames843, save yourself some cash. So $712 for 2 months for the Collectible Craze. All right, let's move on to the Toy Taxi claw machine. It was another machine that was been there for 2 months. This is a 2-month collection for that machine. We broke it down to $386 for cash and coins, another $480 in NIAX credit card reader payments, for a total amount collected of $866. Remember, that one also had the most cash in it too. So definitely probably our best machine over 2 months, but the poker prize actually came in pretty strong for just 1 month of service. Now, if you remember, it didn't have as much cash in it. It only had $228 in cash in it, but it did another $529 in NIAX payments for a total amount collected of $757 for 1 month. I mean, how crazy is that? Those spin machines, prize machines, carousel machines, pin machines, whatever you want to call them, they just outperform everything else. They're so amazing. I love them, so definitely get some of those machines for your business. But the total amount collected between all 3 machines, again, remember, 2 machines are for 2 months, 1 machine is 1 month, was $2,335, which is absolutely insane. And, you know, less than half of that was cash. So with that said, we're excited. We'll take those numbers. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. We need to grow this channel to keep making these videos. So if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, like, hype, do all these things to help us grow the videos in the channel. We would really appreciate it. With that said though, guys, it's time to wrap this video up. Once again, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.